In this particular video, I am going to discuss about some of the important BS Studio extension. This extension will help you to do a better code, and you will feel like coding is like a game. So let's see what is the extension. This will help you to boost your like development speed, and you can do a better code, and you will like enjoy the coding. Okay, so let's try to understand. So first uh, extension is that, however, I am telling you this extension in a random manner. Okay, the first is that Visual Studio Intelligence, IntelliCode. Okay, this extension you can use. Basically, what this extension does is to like based on your coding. Okay, based on your coding, it will suggest some of the thing, and this use the AI. So based on your input and based on the AI, they will analyze and they will suggest some of the code. For example, as you can notice here, uh, its automatic suggestion is happening. So this will of course boost your development speed. Another one is that spell checker. Okay, code spell checker. So let's see the extension. It's a code spell checker. Now you can notice this is also very important extension. What they will do is, sometimes you are declaring a variable and writing a comments or doing any maybe HTML or some of the like string, and that string you are defining that will be in the professional English, so that you will avoid the spelling mistake. Sometimes it's happened. So here you can notice that there are the mistake into the variable. So you can collect, you can fix that one, because it's create a very bad impact. Okay, you are working in a professional company and a good enterprise level project, so you can, this is a very basic one, uh, but this is very important. Okay, spelling mistake you have to avoid. So basically, if you will do any mistake, then this code spell checker will suggest you. So based on that, you can make certain changes. Okay. Now, another extension is that code time. Okay. So let's go to the extension search, and I am going to type code timer, code, let's say time. So what they will do, they will calculate the timing, how many time you are investing, where you are distracting. So based on that, you will analyze the thing. Okay, so code timer is also a very important extension you can use. So like in any line of the code, how many time you spend. Okay, so it will provide you the detail, like based on the keystroke. Okay, so how long you spend your code, your time into the development, all of that. Okay, so I hope that this will also you will like. And let's see the another one is that it's a turbo console log. Okay, so let's type here the turbo console log. What they will do, friends, many times it's happened during the debugging, you are doing a console. Sometimes it's happened that you are doing a console of the various variable, but at the end, if the console will happen, you will not understand that for where I did a console and which console is printed. uh, so you need to check the order, you need to check it, and then you will know. Okay, sometimes you need to write some like uh, a comment of the console. Okay, it means some of the string you need to pass, so that you will realize and understand from where this console is happened, because many comments console you are doing, so it is very difficult. So this turbo console will help you. If you will write the console log, then there is a shortcut. As you can notice how easily it is showing, it means how easily you were able to uh, do a console log. Okay, and suppose in the function, if you will try to do a console log, then automatically this will this text is in the string will be written that this is from comes from the like which functions, which classes, which functions, and what variable you are printing. So every detail you are getting here. Okay, You no need to write, it's just a shortcut, it will get printed. Because during the debugging you are more care about how it's going on and why you are not getting a data. So generally people are not writing the proper console log. So sometimes it's mis like confusion, or maybe you will not able to identify. So in this way you can use this turbo console log. It's a very important extension you can use. Now another one is that which is the import cost. Okay, so just I'm typing here the import, and then there will be a cost, import cost. Now why it is important? See, sometimes you are importing a module. So if you will use the import the entire module, even if you are not using, you are using certain feature, but if you will like import the entire module, then it's not a good idea. Okay, because the size will be very high, the import size. So it will detect the size. As you can notice, this size is 2 KB. So if you will include all the lodas library, then their size is very huge. So you can notice here it is written that the lodas library they are doing a require and importing. It's a 70 KB. Okay, so it's a very high. So you now you understand, you don't want to use the whole lodas library, you want to use the any specific one. Okay, so this is just a specific module instead of whole library. So in this way you can manage the thing, right? Now you can see loda's unique id, it's only 2 KB. Just you want to use this one, why you will require a whole library need to be included? Another important extension is that which is the npm IntelliSense. Okay, npm IntelliSense. So dosto, so here you can see some of the auto suggestion is coming. Why? Because of the npm IntelliSenses. Now there are lots of intelligence, it means AI based or based on their intelligence, system intelligence. This will show you some suggestion which you can use the npm IntelliSense, otherwise path in intelligence. See, why path intelligence? So friends, what will happen? Suppose sometimes need to include a path, okay, and the name of this path and the directory name, directory within a directory, and there are the file name. You need to write it down. It's a very lengthy process, but this will auto suggest. So if you will use the path intelligence, then what will happen? This will auto suggest. You can notice that link, and in href it's including a path. So it's auto suggesting and auto completing. So that will help you to include like a correct path. Sometimes certain mistake in the path name will like break your code. Okay, so the path you need to like file path and whatever path you need to provide in a proper way in the proper name. So this path intelligence will help you, this extension. Now another one is that auto closing tag. Okay, so let's go to the auto close tag. See, this auto close tag is very important for the HTML. So in case of HTML, what will happen? Sometimes you are doing a opening, and automatically close tag will happen, because if you open the tag, then you must close it. Okay, so why you will close manually? If it will be auto completed, then definitely it will boost your time easily. In a short span of time you can do. You just need to focus on writing the logics instead of like writing a syntax. This will be auto completed. These tools, all these tools need to be used. Okay, if you will use, then you will do the better code, and in a less time you can do the code. So I hope you are understanding. This is the auto close tag. Another tag is that auto rename tag. So let's type here the rename, this one, auto rename. What they will do? So basically this will sometimes what will happen, you are renaming the tag. So once you will rename, then uh, maybe opening tag you rename, but closing tag again you need to do the same for the closing. But with help of the auto rename tag, what they will do, they will auto complete. Okay, it means if you will make any changes in the like opening tag, then closing tag will be also be changed, and if you will do any changes in the closing tag, then opening tag will also be changed. So no need to like worry about it. Automatically these things will be happen. So friends, another one is that git lens. Okay, let's go and type here the git lens. Sometimes what happen, like if you are using any of this project, then nowadays people are using the git, and in git what will happen, there will be some certain branches, and if any people will make the changes, then you can compare all these changes. This is the important. Okay, this is the beauty of this git lens. You can compare the changes, you can see the like uh, the branch, on what branch what the changes happened, what the commit happened, everything. So this is very important. So you can see here there are certain way they suggesting. So you can see there is a work tree, you will find somewhere in this area. In the work tree there are the main branch, and another one is the awesome feature branch, and you can see many commits and many things. You can compare the code, you can check it, you can do most of the thing related to git. So you can use the git lens. Now another one is that, which is the icon. So why icon is important? See, this material icon and lots of other icon is available. It shows that based on your file type, based on the extension, the icon will be available. You can see there are lots of icon. So if it is a Java file or maybe JS, like JavaScript, TypeScript, HTML, CSS, whatever. So based on that, there will be icon, so that unintentionally you will able to identify that what file you are opening. Okay, sometimes by mistake any other icon will get clicked, but in this way you will understand that if the icon is written the JavaScript, it means it is a Java file, like that. Now another one is a theme. Sometimes people don't like this theme, so you can change the theme. It means the color, font color, and the background color, all of that. Okay, so like this is a material theme. Let's type here the theme. So there are lots of theme available. You can use any of this based on your requirement and look and feel. I hope you will understand better. So you can see this theme will look like in this way. Okay, now another one is that friend snippet. So just I am going to type here the snippet. There are lots of snippet is available for the HTML, for the Angular, React, Vue. Most of the For the most of the framework you will find a snippet. So what they will do, you have to write few of this like syntax, few of this command. Okay, it is like a certain shortcut. You need to use that certain shortcut, and lots of code will be auto generated. You just need to focus on your development, on your logic, because many changes is going on. Technology is uh, upgrading and growing very fast. So remembering all of this syntax is very difficult. So better to focus on the logics and development, and the syntax will auto will complete it. Okay, so if you use the like snippet, in my case I am using the Angular snippet. In case of Angular snippet, again you just need to write certain command, and based on that code will generate it. Just you need to focus on your development, logics and whatever. Another important extension is that better comment. It's very important to do a comment. Sometimes people don't doing the comment. You have to write the comment. Like for if you are creating a particular function, then what is the purpose of this function, or maybe a logic. You are building certain logic. You need to explain a bit so that other developer will understand that this part is written for this purpose. This logic basically is this one. Okay, so you can do a comment. So there are the some syntax like you need to provide, and that will show in a highlighted color, so you will able to understand the purpose of the comment, and what do you mean, like by this comment. As